part of Henry VIII's court here at Hampton Court Palace in the 16th century, this clock wouldn't have just been a thing of beauty, it would have told you everything you needed to know. The time, day and month for court business and pleasure, the times of the tides for travel to London, and the phases of the moon and position of the sun in the zodiac for predicting the future. I'm Susan Rowe. I'm a State Apartment warder at Hampton Court Palace, and since childhood I've been fascinated by all things to do with space, and that's why the clock is my favourite item at the palace, and one which I think is often overlooked by the visitors. So come with me now and let's look at it from a different angle, one which you wouldn't normally see, from up on the roof. The clock comprises of 3 copper dials, each one rotating at a different speed relative to the other 2. In the centre, this dial rotates once per month and shows us the phase of the moon and the time of the moon's southing for calculating the tides. The central dial rotates once per year and shows us the age of the moon. The outer dial shows us the month, the day of the month and the position of the sun in the zodiac. In the centre you can see the Earth, and the sun rotates around us. So this is a pre-Copernican clock. This clock dates from around 1540 and is the work of 2 men, both named Nicholas. It was installed by Nicholas Urson, keeper of the King's clocks, and designed by Nicholas Kratzer, the deviser of the King's horologies. And at nearly 3 metres across, it would have been one of the biggest of this type in the world. The clock is so high up, so the King could get the best view of his clock from his apartments opposite. It's at the centre of the palace, so only the most important visitors would get to see it. So let's go now and have a look behind the dials. This clock tells a fascinating story of the Tudor view of the world, keen to understand it through science, yet still hanging on to beliefs about predicting the future. Kratzer would have forecast the weather and calculated the tides, but he would also have been responsible for forecasting the King's horoscope, something that was a potentially treasonable offence, spying by witchcraft. For the past 500 years, this clock has overlooked all the transformations here at the palace and all the changing fortunes of its inhabitants.
My name is Martin Kenny. I'm a student of flat earth geocentric science, cosmology, astrology, anthropology, and spirituality. Over the last few years, I've dedicated my life to trying to rediscover and share the true secrets of who we are, and where we're going.
And my name is Norb Chufis. I'm an artist, producer, and enthusiast of the divine arts and vibrations. I'm also a student of Martin's work and have the privilege of being his conduit to present this information to you in an engaging way. The yin to the yang of his beautiful body of knowledge, research, and intelligence. You ever wonder, who or what are we? And are there others like us? Where are we? And are there other places like this? When and how did we get here? And have we been here before? What are we doing? Why on earth are we here? How did all this life begin? And where are we going? On December 21st, 2018, join us as we explore these questions in detail. Our cosmic cycles of space, time, and matter of the past, present, and future using syncretic research, combining scriptures, mythologies, holy books, science, cosmology, observable reality, and inner knowing. Mother Nature meets Father Time, a 168,000-year journey into our existence, our time capsule, our home. It's quarter past the 5th epoch. Do you know where your consciousness is? For those with eyes to see and ears to hear, the year 2020 marks one of the most important events in our history. Let us help you prepare, understand, and be aware of the changes to come in our world. Universal disclosure. The Master Oscillation. We also encourage you to re-upload this video, get the word out, and redub it in your language. Thank you, and see you on December 21st.